hang on. Oh God, that's bad light.
Maybe it's the sun.
Yeah. So Bob's going to give us some more advice about Kimmy's garden, so fire away, Bob.
Well, we get rid of the oleander
Oh.
and put it in the rubbish bin
Why?
because it's poisonous.
Yeah, but so what?
If you prune it back, get some on your hand, rub your eye, some people have lost their eyesight.
Oh.
Yes,
Okay.
it is bad news. It's very tough, very nice, still sold in nurseries, but I won't have one in my garden.
Oh.
I would get rid of it totally.
Okay.
Don't put it in the compost because you only contaminate your compost. Put it in the bin, get rid of
Yeah.
it.
Wow. Okay. I think I just bought that.
Can you give it to someone
No.
as a present?
No. No.
Because is it a native thing?
No.
Oh. Okay.
I think from memory it comes from South America, but
Ah.
it's extremely tough.
Yeah.
But no, it's poisonous.
Okay.
All parts of it, even if you burn it, the smoke is poisonous.
Jeez.
Oh, it's bad news, that one.
Yeah. Okay.
What about that pretty pink thing behind? That's pretty.
Yes.
Yeah, that's cute. Oh, is that a cactus?
No, but it's covered in thorns.
Yeah.
You had to be very careful of it. No, it's very nice and comes in a range of colours.
So in this garden it's all right?
It's a succulent, so it means if you don't water it, it holds the water and gives itself. So yeah, it's quite suitable. And the being next to this, which means it needs less water, that's good. It's good positioning.
Why? Because they don't, neither of them need a lot of water.
Neither one like water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you could have one side of the garden, Kimmy, that like have the drier side up this end,
Yeah.
because see the slope down there.
Yeah.
So have it drier up here where it doesn't need much water, and have the plants that need more water down that side. Would that be a good plan, Bob?
Particularly that one.
Yeah, particularly that one over here. Kimmy's like me.
I'll get it right now.
Kimmy's like me, doesn't have time to garden. Bob's very upset with her little... Is that a lemon or a lime? Looks like a bush lemon. See that? Oh, it's a lime. There you go. There's a label. Lime.
No, this is lime, this one.
Oh, that's not... Oh, two different plants.
They're different plants. But because it's been in the pot,
Well, should she put that in the ground then?
yes,
Will it grow too big?
no. The other thing is, it's dry all the way through.
Oh.
The only way to get the ready water that, because if you water that now, you just go down the edge and get out.
Put in a bucket of water.
Put it into a bucket of water, and if the bubbles come out,
Ah.
as the air comes out, the water goes in.
Okay. Okay.
Otherwise, it just goes down the edge
Okay.
because it's shrunk.
Oh, that's a chili plant. Look.
Yeah, it's a chili plant.
Oh, okay.
Oh, beautiful.
We've got to try to save it.
What if
Get a bucket.
What if Bob should just dig some holes in this?
No. The water will just go down the edge because the potting mix has shrunk because it's so dry. The whole thing is dry all the way through. But that's not, yeah, there's a lot of vegetation there,
Yeah.
which is why it's taking up so much moisture.
Yeah.
They're nice chilies too, Kimmy.
Didn't know we had a chili plant.
Plastic pots are good because they don't get off water. If you have a ceramic pot,
Yeah.
if you
You've got to seal them because they dry out, don't
seal
they?
them on the inside,
Yeah,
well,
they're terrible.
there are some plants you want them to dry out,
Oh,
in which case you have to select what you're going to use.
oh,
They're
okay.
also heavier, so
Yeah.
they don't fall over as much. Plastic ones are lighter. So again, it's horses
Horses for courses. Okay, all right. Oh, any other questions, Kimmy? Can we help you with while we're here?
Can you come back again, Bob? Is that okay? I'm joking. How do I get rid of grasshoppers? We've got grasshoppers everywhere.
Unfortunately, the grasshoppers, if you poison them,
Yeah.
they'll eat something here and they go somewhere else. So the answer is no, you can't.
But what about
You can use-
the... Yeah, go on.
You can use quokka. No, not quokka. It's very bitter tasting, and you put it on, which is not something you're going to eat.
Yeah.
So at least they only eat a bit of it and then they go.
Now what about, there's a recipe, and I haven't got the recipe, it's you cook up garlic cloves, you boil it up in water, you add some detergent and I think it was chili with it,
Yeah.
and you spray that on your plants, and it's apparently a fantastic insecticide. I don't know the quantities though.
Probably doesn't matter. But the good is chili.
Yeah.
You don't want to have something that you're going to eat. This is the chili.
Well, you mean if you sprayed chili on your plants and then you ate it, you'd get a chili flavour in it?
Yes.
But surely it would dissipate over time.
Over time, yes. Depends how soon you're going to eat it.
Oh.
Like your herbs.
Hey, Kimmy, look at all the ants on your fence there.
We've got a massive problem with ants.
Now, you know what I find really interesting? You don't get them in the compost. They'll come in and then they go. They don't hang out there,
Yes.
which is really good.
Yes.
But why are they hanging out over there?
look at the whole fence.
Yeah, it's covered in them.
On Lisbon too. It's a highway.
Ants, Bob. We've done ants before, but go on, let's do ants again.
What some ants will do will take up sap-sucking insects, or lerps, which not only will suck the sap, but also the ants will farm them.
Yeah.
So what you've got to do is get rid of the ants first, and then otherwise you get rid of what you've got there, the sooty mould. The ants will bring some more back because they stroke the ants, they have insects, and they get the honeydew from it and they eat it. So you need to control the ants first, and then you can get rid of the others.
Isn't there a food of thought, Bob, that if you maintain your garden and keep it beautifully fertilised and the plants are really healthy, that they're less likely to be attacked by bugs?
That's true.
So,
It doesn't stop it.
but it would reduce it surely.
It does reduce it. Well, it doesn't reduce it because you still got the insect attack, but you get resistance from the ant plant, and it'll grow and take and just disguise what damage is done. I mean, you're never going to stop them, the grasshoppers, eating this. No matter how vigorously it grows, the grasshoppers will still eat it. You'll also find hibiscus. They like some varieties, and even the one next to it they may not like. So you'll find they'll target one or two plants.
Is there a companion plant you could plant in here to deter the grasshoppers?
Off the top of my head, I don't remember one, but there could be. But no, probably not. But what you can do, possibly, there are some plants you can use as sacrifice. So they target that
Oh, right.
instead of something else.
Yeah. So as a fertiliser then, when you've got such a wide variety of plants in a garden like this, and you want to get the fertilise or nourish the garden the best you can to reduce the infestation of pests, then what would you put in it to improve? Because you, as I say, what fertiliser might work for one plant may not work for another plant.
All those you could use any complete fertiliser. There are no Australian natives, there are no Protea family. Your Grevillea and your Buckinghamia is a Protea family, and that's very sensitive to phosphorus. Because the Australian soils, which Australian natives and this type of native developed in, is very low in phosphorus. So you put in a normal amount of phosphorus for a normal plant and it's toxic to them. But what I've found, just from experience, is tall growing plants are much more tolerant of phosphorus, medium, and then ground covers are more susceptible to phosphorus. So some of them are like Forest Rambler would never use any phosphorus. If you do, you kill the plant. It's also rather hard to propagate.
But how do you know that? Like, you know.
You just know from experience.
Oh.
Often you find a fertiliser will say don't use on Australian natives. Well, that's pretty general. It's really only some types of Australian natives that are sensitive to phosphorus. Others enjoy it. Like your callistemons, your bottlebrush, your melaleucas, like the phosphorus.
Okay, so but you're saying that this plant here, was it phosphorus or not phosphorus?
Phosphorus.
Phosphorus. But how do you know that though? How do you, the average gardener, me or Kim or anybody that doesn't know a lot about gardening, tries to start up a garden like this, how do you know what to do?
You are someone like me.
Oh,
Yeah, well, I didn't know you when we started. Went to Bunnings.
so
Bunnings are quite good. Most of
Yeah.
the people there, if they don't know, they say they don't know.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I've worked in 1 or 2 nurseries, and they just make it up as they go along.
Yeah.
They're totally wrong.
hey Kimmy, look, you've got monsters in your garden. Look. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, there's footprints. Oh my goodness. It is. The yowie.
yeah,
Yowie's
yeah.
in here.
For that garden, I would use slow-release fertiliser like Osmocote, Nutricote.
Yeah.
They're more expensive, but they last for 9 months,
Yeah.
because most of what you buy will be 9-month ones.
Yep.
Because people forget to fertilise.
Yeah.
That way it releases a small amount of fertiliser every day.
Yep.
So if you have torrential rain or heavy watering, you only lose that day's supply of fertiliser. Because don't forget that any water-based fertiliser, if you water or heavy rain, it's still water and it just takes it down below the root zone. But
Okay.
the slow release ones are only released a bit all the time. It's a mixture of 3, 6 and 9 months release. So yeah, they're more expensive, but that means you get fertiliser every day released.
So I'm going to ask a question that we were talking about before, Bob. Those 2 plants over there, that lovely purple and white, what was it called again?
Yeah.
Granny's.
Granny's bonnet.
Bonnet.
Granny's bonnet. You were saying is perennial?
Two-
Biennial?
two-
Biannual.
Biennial.
2 years.
So in 2 years it's going to die off completely.
Yes.
And then she's got to replace it.
Yes.
So the idea when you're having, say, a cottage garden like Kim was trying to create here, you've basically got to let one die and replant it with something else. So rather than have a whole garden of the same thing, you have a mixture of different plants. So when one dies, you don't notice it,
That's
and you
right.
replace it with something else.
That's right.
Or you don't do a cottage garden. They're a lot of work.
They're a lot of work.
Or you do native cottage gardens.
Well, you can.
They don't die,
but
do
what-
they?
Well, yeah.
Do they? Oh, eventually, but with me, they will die. Yes.
Oh,
They are tougher,
Yeah.
but again, they're not as colourful.
Yeah.
So you get
That's
to
the
compromise.
thing. Yeah. Yeah.
But you could still use these types of plants,
Yeah.
or straw plants,
Yeah. Yeah.
which have got bright yellow. They're very tough, and they got masses of yellow flowers, bright canary yellow flowers. Straw flowers, so they last. You can actually cut them and use them in the house
Oh yeah.
as cut flowers.
I remember them as
Yeah.
kids. Yeah.
now I want to go and throw that waste back in that compost over there.
I'm not doing it.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
No, I'm joking.
See, that's a native. That's,
Not a native.
it is a
Oh, it is a
native.
native.
It'll just spread out.
Well, see, couldn't you have that sort of spreading through the whole garden as
You
like a
can.
ground cover, and then because I think that's cute, that,
Yes, so do I.
and then plant your plants around it and in between it and stuff like
No,
that.
you take
Oh, you clump it around.
well, you take
a heap.
a clump of plant because that's got roots underneath it. When it's spread
Taking
out,
up
it's
a
got
lot.
roots going down. So if you want to put that
Yeah.
over there,
Yeah.
just cut it out and put it over there, and then this will take
Yeah.
over the.
And so, what if you wanted to put some, like, is there enough to spread around the garden, or would you have to go and buy some more?
We'll do it bit by bit.
Oh, so once it grows, it'll spread, will it? Like it'll
Yeah, it keeps
sprout
spreading.
up. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
So it just takes time.
it roots down. It roots well. Yeah, it roots down. In a nursery, they'll probably cut it back to keep it within the pot, so it doesn't spread everywhere. In your garden,
Right.
it also is contact with the ground, so it's going to put roots down.
Okay. These are pretty little plants, aren't they? They're cute.
Some of those, usually the ones which are dark purple, have got a perfume, but most of them don't.
Is that little white one there the same as that?
Yeah, these are all the same family
Oh, okay.
as
See, I think your garden's looking really cute, Kim. It just needs a little bit of extra work. Well, that'll do for today, everyone. Thank you very much for watching, and we might have to come back and see Kimmy another day.
Yes,
Bye for
when
now.
I'm using all the pots.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, making good use of them.
Yes.